Welcome to this week's Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence. I'm your host, Miss Ronnie, and I always seek to give you exquisite cranial repertoire. With all the scandals that has happened in the American music and entertainment industry in 2024, with many lawsuits being filed, everyone is a juror in the court of public opinion, and celebrity culture is dwindling. First, it was the Katt Williams Club Shay Shay interview that set the entertainment world on blast. Then it was the explosive lawsuit against Sean Puffy Combs for the treatment of ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura. Oh, and then there was the rap battle of the century between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, which resulted in the phenomenon Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar's pop-out concert happened with the West Coast lighting up the stage for Juneteenth. Kendrick then released the video to Not Like Us on July 4th. Then there was the public reaction as well as Lil Wayne's reaction to Kendrick's announcement that he is performing at the Super Bowl in 2025. Then the formal legal document from Drake and his team against Spotify and Universal Music Group, accusing the music giants of dishonesty, which many took as a slap in the face to the culture of the battle of rap. Jay-Z is involved in a sexual assault lawsuit with Sean Combs and claims that he and Sean Combs were never friends. Now both Jay-Z's lawyer and the alleged victim's lawyer have been in the battle of the egos on social media. To end it, thus far, because there's still a few more days left in the year, Kendrick drops GNX and Tyler the Creator drops I'm Really That Guy. So let's just start off with the Katt Williams Club Shay Shay interview. The Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay served as a significant omen for the music industry, as it highlighted underlying tensions and issues that have been long present. Williams' candid discussion about the ethics in the entertainment world shone a spotlight on the treatment of artists, particularly those from marginalized communities. His revelations about exploitation and the pressures faced by entertainers resonated deeply within the industry, prompting many to reconsider their roles and responsibilities. This conversation set a precedent, urging artists and other entertainers to speak out against injustices, which could lead to a broader movement for change. Sean Combs' legacy is now fraught with controversy due to the numerous lawsuits filed against him. What once was a narrative of success and innovation in the music industry is now overshadowed by allegations of misconduct. 5 years ago, Combs was celebrated for his contributions to hip-hop and as a businessman. However, the current landscape casts a long shadow over his achievements, potentially redefining him as a figure of scandal rather than inspiration. This transformation in public perception could hinder his ability to influence the industry positively moving forward. The beef between Kendrick Lamar and Drake has had mixed repercussions on Drake's career. While some argue that it has solidified Kendrick's position as a leading voice in hip-hop, others suggest that it has put Drake in a precarious position, leading to a decline in his public perception. According to industry reports, Drake's streaming numbers have faced fluctuations indicating that the battle has both strengthened and weakened his brand. Public sentiment appears divided, with some fans expressing disillusionment with Drake's response to the beef, and they're calling his fans stans because they're saying that they defend no matter what. Kendrick Lamar's strategic approach in the rap feud has indeed had a crippling effect on Drake's relationship with the black culture. By addressing issues of authenticity and cultural representation directly in his lyrics, Kendrick has called into question Drake's place within the genre. This has not only alienated some of Drake's core fan base, but has prompted discussions around cultural appropriation in hip hop, further complicating Drake's legacy. Now let's move on to Lil Wayne. And I'm just doing like little snippets because I'm going to get into what I'm going to talk about. Lil Wayne's team did indeed seem to have hyped up perceived beef with Kendrick Lamar, which generated media attention and engaged fans. This tactic is a common strategy in the industry to boost visibility and sales. However, in this case, I think that it was real and both sides saw with eyes wide open how people really are, because I think that some of the comments that was made and the criticisms, and it was just so much that, I mean, people was just being just downright disrespectful, I feel, for no reason. And although people may not have agreed with Lil Wayne's response, it's still his response. And people can disagree, but I think that the way that a lot of people went about it was wrong on both ends. And so I think that both of their eyes was wide open to see how people really are. And I think that it was hard for Lil Wayne because some of the other controversial statements that he has made, I think, fuel some of the comments that was made towards him. Moving on, Drake's legal battle against UMG and Spotify was ill-advised for several reasons. Firstly, it poses significant risk to his business relationships within the industry, which are crucial to his career longevity. Drake could not release 100 gigs of music without UMG's permission because of contractual obligations that govern his partnership with the label. However, he was able to drop diss tracks during the rap battle, since such tracks often fall under artistic expression rather than formal releases. So I am not really understanding why he wanted the label to step in, and what is this, I would say, pre-lawsuit about. Now I'm going to throw Psychic Salon Bella in for a little second. Psychic Salon Bella has predicted a complex future for Jay-Z, suggesting that he will navigate the tumultuous waters of the industry with resilience, but she did feel that his power in the industry will diminish over, I think she said, the next 7 to 10 years or something like that. I think that this is profound because I never heard of the esoterics being mentioned in a public formal statement. So, I thought that was profound. I think that the informal collaboration between Tyler, the Creator, and Kendrick Lamar, with both dropping tracks on the same beat, symbolizes a resurgence of West Coast unity in hip hop, as well as a great business move. And I say it's a collaboration because I think that it was all for the same cause and both could benefit, even though they didn't even collaborate, I would say, in a traditional sense. I still consider this a collaboration. But this collaboration, not collaboration, quote unquote, is seen as a push towards solidarity, which could, according to various industry analysts, could lead to a new wave of West Coast dominance in the hip-hop scene. So what I am wanting to talk about is how the scandals in the music and entertainment industry of 2024 is going to affect the music and entertainment industry for 2025. The scandals in the music and entertainment industry in 2024 will serve as a pivotal catalyst for change in 2025 as artists increasingly use their platforms to address social injustices. We may witness a profound shift towards accountability and transparency within the industry. This movement is not merely a trend, it represents a significant transformation in how artists engage with their audiences and the broader societal context. First and foremost, The nature of these scandals highlights systematic issues that have been long ignored, from allegations of misconduct to calls for equitable representation. Artists are now more willing to confront uncomfortable truths. The brave stance encourages fans to reflect on their own values and expectations regarding the industry. As a result, the connection between artists and their audiences deepens, fostering a shared sense of purpose and accountability. Furthermore, the shift towards transparency empowers artists to share their stories authentically by breaking the silence surrounding their experiences. They not only reclaim their narrative, but also inspire others to do the same. This authenticity is crucial in reshaping the industry's narrative, as it allows for more diverse range of voices to be heard, particularly those who have been marginalized in the past. In addition, the potential for collaboration among artists who share similar values could lead to innovative projects that challenge the status quo. These collaborations may result in music and content that resonate more deeply with the audiences, as they reflect genuine experiences and perspectives. The industry, therefore, could see a rise in creative works that prioritize social justice and equity, leading to more inclusive environments. The influence of social media cannot be overlooked. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikToks amplifies artists' messages, allowing them to reach a wider audience instantaneously. This immediacy creates a sense of urgency around social issues, compelling the industry to respond more swiftly to calls for change. Consequently, artists can leverage their influence to advocate for policies and practices that promote accountability and transparency. As we look ahead to 2025, it is essential to recognize that this potential shift is not without challenges. Resistance from traditional industry gatekeepers may arise as they seek to maintain the status quo. However, the collective voice of artists and their supporters can create a formidable force for change. By continuing to advocate for justice and transparency, the music and entertainment industry can evolve in ways that benefit not only the artists but also their audiences. The scandals of 2024 may very well serve as a turning point for the music and entertainment industry. As artists become more vocal about injustices, we are likely to see a transformative shift towards accountability and authenticity. This change will not only empower artists, but also enrich the cultural landscape for future generations, ensuring that the industry's evolution is rooted in the values of transparency and social justice. I hope 2025 be a great year for everyone. Remember, you can catch Blonde Intelligence, where's Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence, on all podcasting platforms. You can catch us live sometimes on social media. I am going to start uploading to YouTube again, but you can catch us at all those places. And get your merch on www.blonde-intelligence.com. And I will see you in the new year. Bye.
Hey girl, let me tell you about this podcast.
Girl, everybody has a podcast these days.
But this one interviews new and interesting indie artists. It's called Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence.
Really? Where can I find it?
It's on all podcasting platforms, streams live on social media, and on rpentradio.com.
What'd you say it was called again?
It's called Indie Artist Music Hustle with Blonde Intelligence.
Girl, I'm gonna have to check her out.
Give it a check, girl.